Tonight's news focus. Sarawak government allocates 22 million ringgit for aided Chinese schools. Sarawak governor receives courtesy visit from Sarawak Malay National Association. Startup to provide economic boost for Malaysia. Good evening. The Sarawak government remains committed in strengthening the education sector by allocating 12 million ringgit to aided Chinese primary schools and 10 million ringgit to aided Chinese secondary schools in the state. Sarawak Premier Dato' Petinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Abdul Rahman Zohari Tun Dato' Abang Openg said the allocations for aided Chinese primary schools this year has increased by 3 million ringgit compared to last year.
We need the tender. That's why we said 1 unit for the primary school under Dr. Singh. And now, sudah naik from 9 million to 12 million to help you in Chinese primary school. Besides the 10 million to your secondary school. In other words, we do this because of the future and because of our anak-anak.
He said this during a dinner in conjunction with the 40th anniversary of the Associations of the Boards of Managements of Aided Chinese Primary Schools in Kuching, Samarahan and Sharill, held at the Borneo Convention Centre, Kuching on Tuesday. Dato' Petinggi Abang Zohari added that the state government also recognises the Unified Examination Certificate (UEC), which will allow students of Chinese school to pursue studies in strategic fields at Sarawak-owned universities by 2026.
So then 2026, as you know, we recognize UEC, they are eligible to further their studies in strategic discipline in our own state university in 2026. Free, the cost is borne by the state government. And we are diversifying our discipline, including satellite technology and aerospace technology.
The Sarawak Premier also emphasised that investment in education is a key element in preparing the younger generations with relevant skills to face a world that is becoming increasingly advanced and competitive. The Sarawak Governor Tun Pin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi Tuanku Jaafar and his wife Tuan Puan Fauziah Muhammad Sanusi received a courtesy call from a delegations of the Sarawak Malay National Associations (PKMS) at the Astana Negeri Sarawak on Wednesday. The courtesy call, led by PKMS President Dr. Wan Ali Tuanku Madi, was to invite Tun Pin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi to grace the dinner ceremony in conjunction with the association's 85th anniversary celebrations, which will be held at the Hikmah Exchange and Event Centre on October 26. He said the Sarawak Governor will also officiate the launch of several important initiatives during the dinner.
Untuk menyempurnakan pelancaran penubuhan bangunan PKMS yang sedang dalam proses pembinaan sekarang. Kemudian lagi pelancaran sebuah buku berkenaan dengan adat istiadat perkahwinan orang Melayu di Sarawak. Dan juga kita ialah PKMS juga memberitahulah bahawa kita akan menumpu kepada sejarah Sarawak mengadik. Ya, sebab sedikit yang di tujuan kita di situ.
Di mana lokasi bangunan?
Bangunan ya di Jalan Patingan. Jadi sebenarnya jalannya tanah ya, span dari di antara Patingan dan Muhibah. Ya.
Jadi Sakatok ini dalam pembinaan.
Baru tembok tanah, baru pecah tanah dan insya-Allah jadi akan mengambil masa 18 bulan lah. Jadi dijangka siap insya-Allah bulan Mac 2026.
He said this to reporters after the courtesy visit. Apart from that, he explained that the event will also witness the launch of a book on marriage customs of the Malay community in Sarawak, thanks to the efforts of PKMS to document Sarawak Malay culture and heritage. The dinner is expected to be attended by about 500 guests, including representatives of Sarawak Malay non-governmental organizations (NGOs), as well as special guests from Sambas and Pontianak. Dr. Wan Ali added, PKMS also hoped that Tun Pin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi could give advice and views on the association's efforts in conserving Malay history and heritage in Sarawak. The Sarawak Trade and Tourism Office Brunei startup has the potential to provide significant economic returns for Malaysia. Sarawak Federal Secretary Dato' Ahmad Nazri Muhammad Hassan said the establishment of startup, which will be officiated by the Premier of Sarawak, Dato' Patinggi Abang Zohari, on Thursday, will bring positive developments on overall value to the nations.
Dalam urusan ini kita tekan tentang pulangan ekonomi. Jadi sekiranya pulangan ekonomi yang tinggi kepada Sarawak, dia akan memberi nilai tambah kepada negara. Jadi kita sangat mengalu-alukan hubungan baik antara Sarawak dan mana-mana negara yang kita mempunyai kepentingan ekonomi.
He said this after the courtesy visit of federal agencies to the Sarawak Governor Tun Pin Sri Dr. Wan Junaidi at the Astana Negeri Sarawak on Wednesday. The visit was attended by 182 officers from 52 federal departments and agencies from the development and economic sectors. Earlier in his speech, Dato' Ahmad Nazri said the event was held in response to many requests from federal departments and agencies wishing to pay a courtesy visit to the Sarawak Governor. He hoped that this event would strengthen cooperation and communications between the federal and the state's government and ensure continued development in Sarawak. The long-discussed development of a new airport in Kuching is still in its early stages. According to Sarawak Minister for Tourism, Creative Industry and Performing Arts, Dato' Sri Abdul Karim Rahman Hamzah, preliminary studies are being conducted and Sarawak Premier Dato' Patinggi Tan Sri Dr. Abang Rahman Zohari Tun Dato' Abang Openg will make the official announcement once the project is ready to move forward.
Saya sedikit sebanyak tahu, saya rasa the right person to make that announcement is the right honourable Premier.
He said this when met by reporters at the What About Kuching WWIl Festival 2024, Call of the Tribes, held at the Old Courthouse, Kuching on Tuesday. Dato' Sri Abdul Karim also emphasized that multiple locations are being evaluated, taking into account critical factors such as the surrounding terrain, wind conditions and the airport's strategic placement.
Untuk mengenal pasti tempat yang paling layak, banyak perkiraan di mana letaknya gunung, banyak perjalanan angin dan sebagainya.
The Sarawak government will explore the possibility of turning the Japanese Zero Fighter plane discovered near the Sabah-Sarawak border in Lawas into a historical artifact. Speaking at the same event, Dato' Sri Abdul Karim said the fighter plane, which recently made headlines, could be a relic from the World War II. According to him, the Sarawak Museum Department will be tasked to study this matter before any decision is made.
Dia masih dalam keadaan yang baik. Jadi saya akan maklum, kita akan beritahu dengan pejabat ataupun jabatan museum untuk membuat penyelidikan berkenaan dengan pesawat tersebut ataupun kapal terbang tersebut dan kiranya perlu untuk ia jadi bahan sejarah kita.
There are actually two fighter planes, with the other possibly being an American plane that also crashed in the village in Lawas.
Saya akan tunggu laporan dan juga maklum balas daripada jabatan museum.
And that's the English edition with me, Sharill Malek. More news can be found in our official portal ukas.sarawak.gov.my and social media platforms including Facebook and YouTube. We conclude the bulletin today with the courtesy visit from the Sarawak Malay National Associations at the Astana Negeri Sarawak on Wednesday. #Saluran Informasi Rakyat. Have a good night.